On one of my recent streams, I noted that it can be hard to find a place to park near places that I want to walk. A black fire engine. It's weird. Did he make that noise for me? Because I did not appreciate it. It scared me. Oh yeah, by the way, I look like an absolute freak. A friend likes to buy me outrageous things because she knows I'll wear them, but that doesn't mean I'm comfortable in Mississippi in velour, shimmering, blue metallic sweatpants with rainbow stripes. And then I've got this jacket is Looney Tunes too. Anyway, so some of my comfort and discomfort relates to where I am. I think that's a legit thing to talk about. Certain elements of self-esteem, is it internal or external? That's the library. I should probably go ahead and return the books I know I'm not going to read since they're due sometime in March. I have some tasks on deadline. By the way, also, I've mentioned this before, I have a gimbal. It's ordered. It's supposed to arrive by today or tomorrow, but I think it's coming from, I know where it's coming from. It's Blizzard territory or whatever they're going through. So I don't think it's en route yet. So another walk and talk with interesting. I mean, it almost looks freshly dug, but they're 60, 70 years ago. The age of the cemetery reminds me of the one where my family is, except there are no trees here, and the one where my family is so beautifully shaded. What I'm doing, I'm sort of exploring, since I don't have the stamina to start at one end of the, at one point, one entry point on the rail trail, Longleaf Trace, and make it all the way to the next one. I'm kind of doing reconnaissance in terms of how much of it have I covered? Where does it link up? For whatever reason, I just want to get a sense of where the trail, how the trail winds, gets into downtown, gets into the city from where it starts. So I remember, I'm just trying to learn where I'm currently living. I remember that there's a athletic field down there. Maybe I'll go that way. I have to really be in the mood to look at messages because I'm often not doing well enough. If I get sidetracked in terms of motivation, I might regret it. So I don't usually look at messages. It's like I dream of getting to a day when I can converse with people on stream. But I remember back when I was doing Twitch a lot. Let's see. I'm trying to remember different conversations that I was paying attention to. One person just telling me how I should feel, and then like a friendly person, maybe a little too friendly, who wanted to see my feet. Anyway, all that kind of thing is distracting. So you might be saying the nicest things, but I'm probably not gonna stop and look at the screen. I can explain sort of why I make this weird content, and okay, I'm warm. This is good. It's good to get warm. Taking off my jacket. It's good to get my body moving, and okay, I'm gonna zip my pockets because let me do something. Okay, I'm gonna zip my, damn. I can't even, this is crazy. This YouTube, I can't even tilt the phone slightly and it yells at me to put it back up and down. I mean, what if I wanted to be artsy? Anyway, I think maybe horizontal is better. I think you get a little bit more leeway with horizontal, more room. I normally stream horizontal. Okay, this is a little entrance for the ball field. The Forerunners, Hattiesburg Forerunners. So I was saying the other day that I struggle to find a legal place to park, and so like places like this, it's like there's no reason not to, but it's also not like I'm not a soccer mom, so I always feel like I'm doing the wrong thing in the US because I'm not spending money and I just want to roam around and make videos and not buy anything. All right, so this is I've been on this trail. Okay, this is the trail that goes to the park named for the lady. right, my jacket tied around my waist is falling apart, falling down my pants or whatever. So I'm gonna have to stop. Oh, and of course, there's no flat surface, but I think my tripod is smart enough to remember to guard your privacy. Oh. What to do? Yeah, so I've been here. Doing this kind of exploring. The one thing my mom said it was okay to litter would be like fruit peels. Biodegradable. I still say it depends on where, maybe. I think this is okay. I don't know. Maybe some people think that's bad. I think, like, if anybody knows it, it's pretty orange, and it'll fade away. So I know what goes that way. It goes to a park named for a woman whose first name is Osceola, and I think maybe she gave the land. I don't remember the story. And so I know what goes that way. So I'm exploring. We'll see what goes this way. I remember where I stopped going this way. Okay, talk about litter. I'm walking on broken glass. Quiet, Annie Lennox. um, trying to balance things I don't want to do with things I like. This is a thing I like. I have this stubborn dream that life can be entirely made up of things like that like it's possible to enjoy life by doing by wanting by I don't know, doing what you want to do. It's hard to even say it. My mom was very against that idea. She told me, oh no, that so much of life as an adult consisted of doing things you didn't want to do. And she didn't convince me. I mean, well, she kind of convinced me in the sense that I have a negative view of life in America. But, I mean, mostly she convinced me that she wasn't living life right. And she's one of those examples of someone who I would say was depressed or had different mental problems, but you know, to I guess an outsider, she lived life fine. I don't know. She's an interesting special case, but there's a cliche about taking time to stop and smell the roses or stop and smell the flowers. I say you have to take time to stop and tell the flowers hi, because most flowers don't smell, even a lot of roses. So instead of expecting them all to have a scent, how many times have you seen or done it yourself, you know, like leaned in to smell a flower and it smells like nothing other than just plant, vegetal, salad. Ooh. And sometimes people will just lie and say that like some flower that has no smell smells good. Oh wow, it's really windy. Sorry. Just listen to the wind. So many buildings here look like prisons. It's kind of like living in a prison, right? Is that the US? That goes along with the feeling that you got to do mostly things you don't want to do. That's why I want to move. Yes, I'm trying to frame this so that the future is in the dumpster. Gee, Rob, you're so negative. Your channel's really negative. I don't know. I amuse myself. My goal, my long-term goal, my short-term goal, my everything goal is to feel good enough to make more content better content, to make art of different types that I put out into the world, including writing and visual art. And I can't worry much about money, because from what I can see, that ruins art. So, oh, my jacket is coming undone again. So I'm going to sell my home and try to live off of that money as long as I can. I thought I did all of that on camera and I did not. Another reason to do horizontal. Anyway, tying this in a knot isn't working, so I tucked it inside the waistband because that's pretty tight, strong, something. So I'm an anti-social media influencer and I'm presenting entertainment. I think that there's more than enough distraction, entertainment. I am trying to share just a journey of feeling good about life. Oh, this is great. Seeing these daffodils, narcissus, jonquils. This answers a question I had recently. Let me see, I'm gonna take a screenshot. Stop blowing wind. I saw these in a next to a ditch on a recent walk, and I wasn't sure if they were like remnants of the house that was once there, because it was an empty lot that had a concrete stoop on it. But seeing these here makes me think these things do grow wild. I mean, I know they come from bulbs. How do bulbs spread? Something worth learning. I know it'd be nice if I didn't have this expression on my face. I'm not quite sure. Even with my sunglasses on, it's kind of like gray out, white out conditions. It's all glare. At least I think that's where my squinting is coming from. or just, hatred and misery and pain. All right, so now this is the spot. Last time I was on this path, I turned around before I got here. The Commons. This is very confusing. It's sort of like, I would say it was one mayor's project and then the next one abandoned it, but I think this town's had the same mayor for decades or something. But I mean, this just feels like an idea that didn't quite get finished. Well, here they are, maybe building a parking lot for it. I don't know. They just don't seem committed. I'll show you why I say that. Well, I mean, here's the thing. No, if they were into it, they'd have banners saying something. They've got the places for them, but no banners. I don't know. These look like highly expensive light poles. I don't know what these weight things are about. Oh no, they're speakers. That's right. I found that out last time. They're speakers. So like, this looks expensive. So there's a kind of outdoor, oh, it's got a logo. I can't tell. It feels very corporate sponsored public space. But also, they don't seem to use it. I mean, yeah, it's winter, but it's... But, if you want, and they permit it, we can have a humanist wedding here. I'll be your officiant anytime you want. Anytime you want to come to Hattiesburg, Mississippi, but probably not anytime because I'm probably going to be busy. So then, yeah, here's the outskirts of this. It's just this stray, weird piece of land, and then there's a parking lot. And then some more sort of abandoned, picnic tables. 6 groups can have a picnic while the music plays through the speakers. Why would you need speakers when you're this close to, or is it not for amplified? Are the performances meant to be amplified, or are the speakers like... Anyway, it'd be funny if you could like hook up your phone to it. They're just Wi-Fi speakers publicly available. Now this is all painted. Interesting. Oh, here's a whole... Kid me would have loved this. I mean, who am I kidding? Adult me loves this. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. The floor of something that used to be here. These look cool. How worn down they are. But yeah, it really feels kind of bombed out. And then here's a sign, the Commons at Gordon's Creek. So this bombed out looking area is officially part of this. Okay, so I guess someone like me decided that all this stuff looks cool, so we're not going to cover it. But it's also not very clear if this is a parking lot or what this is supposed to be for this space called the Commons at Gordon's Creek. Then it gets even weirder. You come over here and there's a tower and a bridge over the creek. Hello, plant thing, of course you're gonna have trash in you. So over on, I don't know whether to have high hopes or low hopes for any chatters. Over on Twitch, yeah, the good chats were like, let me see your feet. And the bad chats were, you can get umpteen tons of new viewers if you do this, you know. So I don't care for either of that. I mean, I like the foot fetisher more than the capitalist. Okay, so here's Commons, a walkway to a parking garage. Oh, okay, great. Apparently, you know, so when the big crowds want to come here, they can take this bridge. Oh, no, they can't. Huh. Okay, that makes me want to drink. It's called pregame. Look at all the places you can get money back. This creek is nearly stagnant. There's a cool sort of steps made out of railroad ties thing, but yikes. I just don't quite understand the point of this. How old is this development? Why is it like pre-abandoned? It's kind of like my YouTube career. I say, I've got the like point of view of someone who went through burnout without having to go through the trouble of success. So here's my confusion, because I just saw a bicyclist. Is this the end of the path? Seems to be. Well, okay, this is a direction I haven't gone yet. Well, I have on another day, but not on this stream. I just don't understand where I am. That's the library, that's where I started. So that's where my car is. I haven't been very far. But, you know, my stamina is low, so I get tired. So, I mean, my point is, this is the only way out of the path unless I turn around, and it's just gonna go to a road and be the end of it. And way up there, that's the cemetery where we started. Well, I don't mean to say like it's a ripoff. I just mean this portion of the path goes to a cute park that's small, and then the path doesn't go any further. So I don't understand. I feel like this should. There's a long thing around here called Longleaf Trace. It's a rail trail, and I just keep looking to see how this is connected to it, but it doesn't seem to be. How long? Is half an hour? I don't have much to say. I don't have much to do. I don't like any of the ice cream in this town. So even though there's an ice cream place I could walk to, it's not good. I guess I'll just walk back the way I came. I came to this Commons place once before, and I said I would come back on a day when I had more energy, more time to figure it out, and I figured out nothing. It just seems absolutely pointless. But I mean, I'm in favor of pointless things, but not pointless things that cost a lot of civic money. Am I? I don't know. I'm in favor of parks, but I just don't understand. Oh, okay. I'm gonna spy on this person. Oh, they're just going to the parking garage. I'm trying to figure out, maybe if I watch other people, I can figure out how to go places in this town. Oh, they went to the top. Oh, they were going to go across the bridge, I bet. And then they discovered it didn't work, and now they are going down the... Yeah, see? So I'm treating... It's almost like this person... I'm watching The Sims or something, and I want to see... What did they do next? They tried to go to the thing, in The Sims, we built this thing, but I haven't put in a road to it. So the person goes and then turns around. I don't know, that's very amusing to me. Oh, here they go. They got a different way to go up to the top. All right, we're spying on a stranger. I hope it's okay. Remember, we're just watching The Sims. Oh, and now they're gonna go back down the steps. Oh, they're just doing exercise, walking around and around in circles. It is The Sims. I hope somebody's watching me. What is that freak doing? I guess there's a lot of things that are pointless that cost a lot of money. Semicolon. There's a lot of churches in this town. All right, I'm gonna go a slightly different way because I like... Oh, no. Wait. Oh, choices. Oh, go fast. Okay, I'm gonna go by the flowers that I like. Now here's something pointless that I like that costs money for sure, a sculpture. But I guess if I looked at that as just a sculpture, yeah, okay. That whole thing is just a sculpture. Probably costs more than this, but it's okay. I like artists to make money, including architects. So you can have an empty amphitheater wired for sound as a sculpture. If I can get one of these. I wonder how people feel about this. I gotta say, it's not my favorite, but I like abstract art. Makes the mind... I like it. I like it, especially when I think, like, for kids. I like for kids to... Because kids think about building things for the enjoyment of it. Which, as I say, I guess is what that other place is, too. Okay. I'm going to walk over this painted bridge, which is another something that exists just for the fun of it. All right, let's tell the flowers hello. We're gonna do a sweeping If I lived here, I might consider stealing those. Nah, it's not right. It's good for everyone to get to enjoy them. But if I went somewhere that had a lot of them, I might take out one for my house. It's 4:13. Why did the bells just chime? One of the difficulties in my life as an artist is I can't make things that look like this. We're living in an age of public art in which there is support for art like that and like this. I'm not going to say that there's anything wrong with it. Well, yes, you are. Now, granted, it could just be my depression talking, but I don't believe that our governments live as though they believe in this. So I don't like seeing propaganda that is empty. And that's how I feel. Until the US starts actually believing in science and funding the next generation and et cetera, et cetera. But that could be a private initiative. I own a building. I'm going to paint a mural on the side of it. Nothing wrong with that. And, you know, paying artists is good. I'm just bitter because I can't do a mural, and that's kind of the only public art that's available currently. Um, I make paintings and drawings that are abstract, that are made up on the spot. And I don't have a way to justify what I do other than for my own mental health. And I think it's good for others' mental health to increase their exposure to abstract ideas and art. I guess that's what makes me mad about that place, the Commons, is that you know very well that it was designed and built with a purpose, and it doesn't seem to be serving the purpose. And I guess that's how I feel about art with messages. If they have positive messages, but we're not living the positive messages, then I question the authenticity. So I prefer the sculpture that doesn't have a clear purpose other than to make you think, because I think that, you know, the more we think, the better we might be. Oh, my car's that away, but the park is this away. Well, it's just a couple more blocks and then there's a park, and that's the end of this path. It's on a past stream. I have this issue every time I go for a walk. I'm not ready for it to end yet, but I'm also not back at my car yet. I think I have more energy than just here to the car, but I don't know how much more I have. That vehicle that just drove by at a unsafe speed was a police car. What do I mean by unsafe? Aggressive. Oh, look at this. Besides taking time to stop and tell the flowers hi, you can stop and tell the flowers thanks. Thank you for persisting. Okay, so I came to Green and Miller Street. I'll look at that later as I try to figure out how much of this town I know. I used to hate azaleas. I think they threatened my masculinity. Now I've given up on that, so. Now I recognize their awesomeness. Back to the car. My walks are slow. My stamina is low. My pain is always. Can I get past that? I have this weird theory that litter is like a form of protest by people who are pissed off. The cool thing about the theory is if you make conditions a lot better to see if people behave, if happy people behave more respectfully, even if they don't, you've made things a lot better. But I think that they would. I've told this story before, but not here. I went to a fancy school, and where the grounds are very perfect, and that's important. And when a dean behaved crudely to me, unprofessionally, I suddenly had the urge to litter. It felt like the only thing I could do to hurt them. To be like, I hate this place. It hurts me. I don't know. Maybe I stole printer paper. I don't know what little small acts of rebellion I might have done, but not much. Some litter is just accidental. That person is gonna miss that pencil. It slipped out of a hole in their backpack, probably. Or something. Oh, God. I don't know how safe it is. I just don't like walking behind a chemical sprayer. Not my favorite place to be. Fortunately, with our current EPA, we're not even allowed to know what harms us. So, no reason, no point in worrying about it. No sense in worrying about it. Jobs numbers, COVID rates, the environment. If you don't track it, then like, why in the hell is this blocking the sidewalk? If you don't track it, then there are no problems. Oh, it must be bingo night. I was just talking about gambling yesterday. Well, that's sad. I would say I wish for everyone to be a winner. How about I hope that no one loses too much. At the American Legion bingo and slot machine night, which isn't just a night. I don't know. I don't know if you saw that sign. I showed it to you. Oh, weird. Oh, I thought it went way down. Tales from the Crypt, I'm getting tired. (1912) 1902 to 1912. Virgil R., son of MP and MD King. Hi. I'm just finishing up a walk. I call myself crazy things like an anti-social media influencer providing entertainment. Har, har, har. I want to present slow life, no commerce, no point, just being. I've ordered a gimbal and it's stuck in the blizzard, I think. It was sent, I bought it from New Jersey and waiting for it to arrive. So then I can finally have walk and talk videos that aren't quite so dizzying and nausea inducing. But they're never going to get much better in terms of entertainment or the pace of the content. I have a couple of edited videos that have effort, sound effects, visual effects. Just not really. I don't want to be big on YouTube. I just want to have a good life. As soon as I figure out how to make it work with the tech and the money, I plan to stream to the Fediverse where there's no ads. That's my lifestyle. No money, no ads, no cap. All right, I'll shut up. I wonder if like a racist statue used to be in the center of that. Looks like something was taken out, huh? I don't know. Then again, they've got a Confederate monument on the courthouse grounds downtown. So, all right, I'm gonna go. Bye-bye. Thanks for all who joined me. I hope you had a relaxing time. Later tonight, I might scribble like I have done. And I usually stream those too. Those are even more low energy in a happy, good way, I hope. Bye-bye.